Orlando, Florida. So I go every year just to kind of put things in context. This is not bragging. I'm just stating what I'm comparing it to. Okay, so I typically would go in December, January. So the weather is not as hot. It's still pretty warm, but it's not as hot. And it's not as crowded. I have heard that California, it is crowded during the holiday season, but every time I've gone to Universal, it wasn't. I did go this year of 2023 in July. It was very, very hot, and I wish I wouldn't have gone in July. It was a beautiful experience, as always, but just keep in mind, you're going to be waiting on long, long lines. That's just a part of the process. You buy refill cups for $25. Let me see if I have one right. I do. Let me show you guys what the cups look like. So they have refill machines all over the parks. The refills are free, but you have to wait 10 minutes in between to get your drinks. So you can get this refill cup. It comes with a lid, no straw. It's got like a little hole that you can drink from. Okay, hold on, baby. Mommy's not drinking from that. Thank you, though. I also want to say I went with a 6-year-old, and I went with a 22-year-old special needs child that I pushed in a wheelchair because he can't walk that long, and I wanted him to be able to go and do fun things. A lot of the rides he could go on, some of them he could not. So it was very accommodating for special needs people. The tickets were, I believe, $196. Every time I go, the tickets are different. Sometimes they're up to 200 and something. This time it was like this time the tickets, so if I would have bought the tickets at the park, they would have been $196. So I want to say that. Oh, these refill cups, I believe, were around $25. But you get unlimited refills and whatnot. I did see people in the park that had their own cups and things that were refilling them. I mean, I'm not suggesting anybody do any criminal activity. Not suggesting that, but I did see that going on. I even saw people with like empty plastic water bottles refilling in the machines. So, I mean, yeah. I didn't do that because I wouldn't want to get kicked out of the park. So I don't know if you could get kicked out of the park for something like that. I'm sure you could. I didn't want any drama. But I got my tickets at a major discount for the very first time in all these years. So I'd always seen these little huts, little stands on Universal Boulevard that says, get your Disney tickets for $49, Universal tickets $49, SeaWorld tickets $25, so tickets for $19.99. And I had a lady at the hotel tell me, yeah, it's for real. You can really get your tickets. So I went over there and I spoke to a really nice guy named Jake, which I have the information in one of my videos. Just type in Jake and jamiezebra23. So what you do is you go to one of these timeshare seminars and you sit through the seminar for an hour and a half, and the gift to you is either cash, $200 to $400 cash. So if you don't want tickets and you just want cash. Sometimes there's lots of different ones that you could, if you guys wanted to, you could go to like 5 a day, 10 a day and get this money. But I'm not suggesting anybody do that. You just simply say decline the timeshare at the end of the presentation, and then they sign off and you get your gift. They call it a gift. The gift that I chose was tickets to Universal for $49. So I got 2 tickets for $49, and then I had to pay full price for the other ticket, for the third ticket, because it was just the 3 of us. So not too shabby, right? One slice of pizza is $15.99. So I just want you guys to know that. The park, I think everybody knows that it's probably going to be expensive, but one slice of pizza for $15.99. They do not sell whole pies. They do not. The characters come out at a certain time. So you need to ask where they're going to be, and they'll tell you, and you need to be over there. Because once the characters have taken pictures, they're leaving. They're going away, and who knows when they're coming back out. And you don't want to have to wait around, right? I wish I would have worn more comfortable shoes. Because I was pushing the wheelchair all through the park in the heat. I wish I would have worn more comfortable shoes. I also wish that I forgot these at home, and I wish I didn't. I had bought these cute little portable fans with the misters. I wish that I had brought those. That would have like really made things so much better to have the misting fan. Also, I wore flip-flops. I should have worn something like more cushy, even my wedges, even my wedge heels, because if you guys wear wedge heels, you know what I mean? It's like soft and like foamy, it's cushy. I feel more comfortable walking in wedge heels than barefoot, because it's cushy. I wish I would have worn my wedge heels, or, you know, I don't really wear sneakers, but I wish I would have worn the wedge heels and not the flip-flops. Also, parking. There's different types of parking. I always park in the garage, take the elevator down, and go to where I'm going. So that's the only parking I've ever done, and that costs, I believe, $35 to park. There's different parks, so depending on what themes you like, what you like to do. One park is a lot of walking, but they have different parks that you can go to. So it's, you know, it's what your family's interested in. We wanted to go on the Minions ride and, you know, see SpongeBob and all that stuff. So that's what we were trying to do. You know, the Despicable Me characters. It was a great time. Yeah, do it again for sure. They had Minions popsicles, which my youngest is obsessed with. Minions popsicles, the Spider-Man popsicles, and they did take the Jimmy Neutron ride away a long time ago. But my youngest is still praying that they'll bring back the Jimmy Neutron ride. So I'm going to call up Universal and ask if they could possibly bring it back. It's worth a try, right? So if anybody else wants to see the Jimmy Neutron ride back, call up Universal, go on their website, and demand that they bring back Jimmy Neutron. All right, guys, jamiezebra23, ta-ta for now. Love you long time.